Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our Friendly English podcast. I am very happy today. I feel excited because we have a fun topic. Today, we are talking about clothes. And clothes are a part of our everyday life. I love talking about clothes because they show our personality. When I wear clothes I like, I feel confident and comfortable. I hope you enjoy learning English with us today.
Hello, Emma. Hello, listeners. I am very happy to be here, too. Yes, clothes are very interesting because we all wear clothes every day. Clothes can make us feel happy, stylish, or even lazy sometimes. I also like talking about clothes because everyone has their own taste. Today, we will share our opinions about clothes, styles, and favorite outfits. Let's enjoy the podcast and learn English together.
David, I want to start by asking you something fun. What clothes do you usually wear every day when you want to feel comfortable? For example, when I stay at home, I always wear soft pants and a big t-shirt. I like clothes that let me relax and feel warm. I think comfort is very important at home. What do you usually wear when you want to feel relaxed?
That is a good question, Emma. When I stay at home, I usually wear sweatpants and a hoodie because they are very soft and warm. I love hoodies because they make me feel cozy. Sometimes I also wear slippers because my feet get cold. For comfort, I really don't care about fashion. I just want to feel good. So, I understand you very well.
Yes, comfort clothes are the best. But when I go outside, I like to wear a nice outfit. Maybe I wear jeans, a simple shirt, and my favorite jacket. I feel confident when I dress nicely. Sometimes I also wear a scarf because it looks cute and stylish. Do you also dress differently when you go outside?
Oh yes, absolutely. When I go outside, I try to look a little more fashionable. I usually wear jeans, a shirt, and a clean pair of sneakers. I always make sure my clothes match because I want to look fresh. And I always style my hair before I leave the house. When I look good, I feel good too.
I completely agree with you. I also like matching clothes because it makes everything feel complete. If the colors fit together, it looks very nice. For example, if I wear a white shirt, I choose light blue jeans or a beige jacket. Color combinations make a big difference. Clothes are not only for wearing, they also show our mood and style.
Yes, that is true, Emma. I think clothes can show our personality and even our emotions. When I feel happy, I sometimes wear bright colors like yellow or green. When I feel calm, I wear dark colors like black or navy. Clothes can express how we feel inside. So I think clothes are more than just material. They are part of who we are.
I like how you connect clothes and emotions. That is very true. For example, when I have an important day, like a job interview, I choose smart clothes. I might wear a blouse, a skirt, and elegant shoes. That kind of outfit gives me power and confidence. It helps me feel professional and strong. Clothes can help us perform better in life.
I feel the same way, Emma. When I have an important day, I wear a button-up shirt and clean pants. I also polish my shoes because small details are important. When everything looks neat, I feel more focused. I think clothes can change our mindset in a good way. They're not magic, but they give us energy.
I love this conversation already because it shows how clothes are important in daily life. Sometimes people think clothes are only for appearance, but they can really affect how we feel. Even simple clothes can make a big impact. When I wear clothes I love, I smile more and feel positive. It is amazing how something simple can change our day.
Yes, this is why talking about clothes is actually very meaningful. We don't need expensive clothes to feel good. We need clothes that match our personality and comfort. Even a plain t-shirt can feel perfect if we love it. I think everyone has a favorite piece of clothing. I would like to know about your favorite outfit later in the show.
David, you said something very interesting earlier. You said everyone has a favorite piece of clothing, and I agree completely. When I wear my favorite clothes, I feel like the best version of myself. My favorite item is a brown leather jacket, and I love it so much because it fits me perfectly. I feel strong, stylish, and confident every time I wear it. Do you also have a favorite piece of clothing?
Yes, I definitely do. My favorite piece of clothing is a navy blue sweater that my sister bought me on my birthday. It is soft, warm, and it makes me feel loved because it was a gift. I wear it when I want comfort, but also style. Every time I wear it, I remember happy family moments. So for me, that sweater is not just clothing. It has memories.
That is beautiful, David. I love the emotional connection behind it. Clothes are not only fabric, they can also hold feelings and memories. Like your sweater reminds you of family and love, and my jacket reminds me of my first job interview success. Every time I wear it, I remember how proud I felt that day. I think many people have clothes with stories.
You are completely right, Emma. Sometimes we keep clothes for a long time, not because they look new, but because they mean something to us. Even if a t-shirt is old, if it reminds us of a happy moment, we keep it. I think memories are stronger than fashion rules. That is why clothes are connected to our life experiences. They stay with us like friends.
Yes, I like how you described that. Clothes stay with us like friends. It is so true. I think everyone has one special outfit they never want to throw away. Maybe it reminds them of childhood, love, school, or a dream moment. Even if we buy new clothes, we always remember our special ones. It's like a personal treasure.
I really enjoy how deep this conversation is becoming. People sometimes say fashion is only for style, but we see there is something deeper. Comfort, confidence, memories, clothes play many roles, and every person has a different clothing style. That makes the world colorful and unique.
Speaking of everyday style, I want to ask you something fun. Do you think men choose clothes quickly or slowly? Many people say men pick outfits fast and don't think too much, but I'm not sure that is true. I know some men who are very careful about what they wear. They spend time checking colors, shoes, and accessories. What about you, David?
Ha ha ha, that is a good topic, Emma. I think many people believe men choose clothes quickly, but it depends on the person. In my case, I sometimes take too long to choose. I look in the mirror again and again until I feel satisfied. I like to be comfortable, but I also want to look good. So yes, I am not a fast dresser.
I like that. It shows you care about your appearance and comfort. I also don't dress fast, especially when I go to a special place. I try many combinations before I decide. Sometimes I make a big mess in my room because I change clothes so many times. But when I find the perfect outfit, I feel very happy and confident.
That is completely relatable. When I try different clothes, my room looks like a tornado was inside. Clothes on the bed, chair, and even the floor. But I tell myself it's okay because it's part of the creative process. Finding the right outfit sometimes takes time. When I finally choose, I feel ready to face the world.
I love how similar we are in this. Many people think choosing clothes is a simple thing, but sometimes it's an adventure. We look, we try, we mix, we match, and even when we don't choose perfectly, we still learn something about our taste. I think fashion is like self-expression, even in small daily moments.
Yes, exactly. Even if clothes seem simple, they connect to how we want to show ourselves to the world. If we wear something colorful, maybe we want joy. If we wear something dark, maybe we want calm. Clothes speak without words. That is why they are fascinating.
I want to ask a little silly question now, just for fun. Have you ever bought clothes and then never wore them? I think everyone has done that at least once. Sometimes a piece looks amazing in the store, but then at home we think, maybe not. I have a big red dress that I bought 2 years ago, and I never wore it. It's still new with the tag.
Oh, yes, I understand that very well. I have a pair of bright yellow pants that I bought because they looked cool in the store. But then when I got home, I looked in the mirror and I said, oh no, this is not for me. They're too bright and too bold for my style. I still keep them, but I never wear them. Every time I open my closet, the yellow pants stare at me.
That is so funny. I know that feeling. The clothes that stare at us and say, "Why don't you wear me?" I think it's part of life. Sometimes we buy clothes because we want to feel more adventurous or we want to change our image. Maybe one day we will have the courage to wear those clothes, or maybe we will finally give them away.
Yes, I think I will give the yellow pants away someday, or maybe I will wear them at a costume party, who knows. But honestly, buying clothes is also about dreams. Sometimes we imagine a new version of ourselves. Even if we don't wear the clothes, they show something about who we want to become. That is interesting to think about.
David, now I want to talk about something almost everyone has strong feelings about: shopping for clothes. For me, shopping can be exciting, but also very tiring. Sometimes I feel happy when I find something beautiful, and sometimes I feel stressed when nothing looks good. I love going to stores with my friends because we laugh and try many outfits. But after many hours of shopping, my feet hurt, and I just want to sit and drink coffee.
I know exactly what you mean, Emma. Shopping for clothes can be fun, but it can also be a big challenge. I like shopping when I already know what I want to buy. But when I don't know what style or color I want, I get confused and tired. I walk around the store again and again, and I still can't choose. At that moment, I wish clothes could choose me instead of me choosing clothes.
Yes, it would be amazing if clothes could choose us. I also get confused sometimes because there are too many options. Short, long, bright, dark, simple, colorful. It never ends. I want to choose the perfect outfit, but it takes time. Sometimes I even leave the store without buying anything. I love fashion, but I also love peace in my mind.
I understand that so well, Emma. Shopping for clothes can be fun, but it can also be a big challenge. I like shopping when I already know what I want to buy, but when I don't know what style or color I want, I get confused and tired. I walk around the store again and again, and I still can't choose. At that moment, I wish clothes could choose me instead of me choosing clothes.
Yes, it would be amazing if clothes could choose us. I also get confused sometimes because there are too many options. Short, long, bright, dark, simple, colorful. It never ends. I want to choose the perfect outfit, but it takes time. Sometimes I even leave the store without buying anything. I love fashion, but I also love peace in my mind.
I understand that so well, Emma. Shopping for clothes can be fun, but it can also be a big challenge. For me, the hardest part is size. In one store, I am medium, and in another store, I'm large. It makes no sense, and it makes shopping complicated. Then I must try many clothes to find the right fit. After a while, I get tired and I want to go home.
Because of all those problems, I sometimes prefer online shopping. It is relaxing because I can sit on my bed, drink tea, and look at clothes. I don't need to wait in lines or walk around crowded stores. I can compare prices and styles easily. But the risky part is that I cannot try the clothes before buying them.
Yes, online shopping is easy, but also dangerous. Sometimes clothes look perfect in the photos, but when they arrive, they look very different. Maybe the size is wrong, the color is not the same, or the material feels cheap. Then I feel disappointed and I must return the item. But sometimes I get lucky and find something great for a good price.
That is true. Online shopping is like an adventure. Sometimes we lose, sometimes we win. One time I bought a dress online and I loved it. It was better than the picture. Another time I bought shoes and they hurt my feet so much that I could not walk. So now I am careful and I read reviews before buying.
That is a smart idea, Emma. I also read reviews and check ratings. I look at photos other customers upload because they show the real product. When many people say the item is good, I feel safe to buy it. Reviews help me make the right choice and save money.
David, I'm curious, what kind of clothes
do you buy the most when you go shopping? For me, I always buy too many sweaters. Even when I already have many sweaters, I buy more because they always look cozy to me. My closet is full of sweaters in different colors. I don't know why, but sweaters make me feel safe and warm. I think I have a small sweater addiction.
That sounds cute, Emma. For me, I always buy too many shoes. Shoes are my weakness, especially sneakers. When I see a nice pair, I want to buy it, even if I don't need it. I think shoes change the whole outfit, so I always want more. My closet looks like a shoe shop sometimes.
That is interesting. Our shopping habits show our personality. You like shoes and you move a lot, and I like sweaters and I love warm comfort. Maybe clothes tell a little story about us. I also love accessories like scarves and bags. They make simple outfits look special and stylish.
I agree. Small details can make a big difference. I don't wear many accessories, but I always wear a watch. A watch makes me feel organized and mature. I also like hats, but I don't wear them often. Maybe someday I will be brave enough to make hats part of my style.
Another thing I want to discuss, do you prefer shopping alone or with other people? I like shopping with friends when I want to have fun and talk, but when I really need something important, like clothes for work or an event, I prefer shopping alone because I can focus better. Sometimes friends give too many opinions and make me confused, so it depends on the situation for me.
I feel exactly the same way, Emma. When I shop with friends, it is fun and I laugh a lot, but when I need something serious, I shop alone. I take my time, think quietly, and choose what I really want. Friends sometimes say, buy this, buy that, and then I cannot think. So shopping alone is peaceful and efficient sometimes.
Yes, both ways are good, just for different moods. I love the joy of trying clothes with friends and taking photos in the fitting room, but I also love the silence of shopping alone for something important. It's like two different shopping styles. I think balance is the key.
Well said, Emma. Shopping does not have only one emotion. It can be fun, stressful, peaceful, exciting, or tiring. It depends on the day and the goal. Sometimes we want adventure. Sometimes we want calm. The important thing is to enjoy the process without pressure.
David, have you ever made a funny mistake while shopping? I remember one time I tried pants in the fitting room, and when I tried to take them off, they got stuck. I panicked, and I tried so hard to pull them. I was afraid I would break them and have to pay for them. After 5 minutes of struggling, I finally got them off, and I was sweating so much.
Oh, wow, that must have been stressful, but also funny afterwards. I also had a funny shopping moment. One time I confused the men's section with the women's section, and I tried on a pink cardigan. I looked in the mirror and wondered why it didn't fit right. When I realized I was in the wrong section, I laughed so hard, and I left quickly before anyone saw me.
That is amazing. I can imagine your face at that moment. I think everyone has funny experiences in clothing stores. Shopping is not always perfect, and sometimes we do silly things, but those moments become memories we tell later and laugh about. Maybe mistakes make shopping more human.
Yes, exactly. If everything was perfect, it would be boring. Mistakes, confusion, and funny moments make life entertaining. Clothes are part of daily life, so they create many stories. Sometimes embarrassing, sometimes sweet, sometimes emotional, but always memorable.
David, another interesting question. Do you think it is better to buy cheap clothes or expensive clothes? Sometimes cheap clothes are great because they are affordable and we can buy many items, but sometimes they do not last long and they break or fade quickly. Expensive clothes are usually better quality, but they cost a lot and can make us feel guilty. I am always confused between saving money and buying good quality. What do you think about this?
That is a really good question, Emma. I think both cheap and expensive clothes have their own value. Cheap clothes are good when we need something simple for daily life or for trends that change fast. But for important pieces like a jacket, a suit, or good shoes, I prefer better quality even if it costs more. Quality clothes last for years, so in the end, they might be cheaper than buying many cheap ones. So for me, it depends on what I need.
I understand your point, and I think I agree. Sometimes I buy cheap clothes for fun styles because fashion changes fast, and I don't want to spend too much. But when I buy winter clothes or coats, I choose high quality because I will wear them for many years. I think clothes are an investment in ourselves. They protect us, make us look good, and make us feel confident. So, balance is the best approach.
Yes, balance is perfect. If we only buy expensive clothes, we will feel stressed about money. If we only buy cheap clothes, we might not feel comfortable or stylish all the time. So mixing both types is smart. I think every person must find a personal style and a personal budget. Clothes should make us happy, not stressed.
David, earlier we talked about comfort and memories, but now I want to talk about something a little deeper. Clothes can change the way we feel inside. When I wear something beautiful, I feel strong, confident, and ready to face the world. But when I wear something that doesn't look good on me, I feel shy and small. It is amazing how simple clothes can affect our emotions so much. Do you also feel this way sometimes?
Yes, I understand that very clearly, Emma. When I wear clothes that fit me well and match my style, I feel powerful and positive. I feel like I can speak better, walk better, and think better. But when I wear clothes that I don't like or that don't fit well, I feel uncomfortable and nervous. It is almost like clothes change my mood completely. So I think feeling good in our clothes is very important.
I completely agree. Sometimes people think fashion is only about looking good for others. But for me, it is more about feeling good for myself. When I wake up and put on something I love, my whole day becomes better. Even if my day is difficult, my clothes help me feel strong and happy. I think everyone deserves to feel that way. Clothes can give us emotional support.
Yes, clothes can be like armor. Not in a physical way, but in an emotional way. They protect our confidence and our self-esteem. When we feel proud of what we are wearing, we are not afraid to communicate, to smile, and to meet new people. It is easier to be ourselves. So, choosing clothes with love is also a way of choosing happiness.
David, do you think everyone should have their own personal style? I think personal style is very important because it shows who we really are. Some people like simple clothes, some like colorful clothes, some like elegant clothes, and some like sporty clothes. There is no right or wrong answer. Fashion becomes more beautiful when everyone feels free to express their own identity.
Yes, personal style is important. We should not try to copy others just to fit in. If someone likes black clothes, that is beautiful. If someone likes bright pink clothes, that is also beautiful. Style is like a language. It speaks about our personality without using words. When people show their real style, they shine.
I love the way you said that. Style is like a language. Sometimes people are scared to show their real style because they are afraid of judgment. But when we accept our own fashion taste, we become happier and more confident. We don't need to follow the rules of society. We only need to follow what makes our heart feel comfortable.
That is true. When someone feels comfortable, they also look beautiful. Beauty doesn't come only from the clothes, but from the smile and confidence of the person wearing them. You can see when someone truly loves what they wear. Their energy is different. So I think the most important part of fashion is being honest with yourself.
Clothes also change depending on the situation. For work, we dress professionally because we want to look serious and respectful. For parties, we dress more fun and colorful because we want to celebrate. For home, we choose soft and comfortable clothes because we want to relax. Every situation needs a different kind of outfit. It is interesting how clothes adapt to our daily life.
Yes, the clothes we choose depend on where we are and what we are doing. If I have a job interview, I wear a clean shirt and nice shoes to show respect. If I go to a wedding, I wear something elegant and formal. If I stay home, I wear a t-shirt and shorts because I want peace and comfort. Clothes help us fit the moment and express the right energy. It's like a visual message.
Exactly. Clothes are communication without words. When someone dresses for a special occasion, we can feel their excitement. When someone dresses casual, we can feel their relaxation. So clothes help people understand how we feel and what we are doing. It is amazing how much clothing can say before we even speak. It is one of the reasons fashion is important.
Yes, and sometimes it is fun to surprise people with clothes too. For example, when we always wear simple clothes and suddenly wear something bold, people are shocked, in a good way. And sometimes when we want to feel different, the fastest way is to change our outfit. A new look can give new energy. Clothes can change not only the outside, but also our attitude.
There is also something important that many people talk about today: sustainable fashion. We buy many clothes, and sometimes we throw them away too fast. I think we should try to respect our clothes more. We can repair them, donate them, or give them to someone who needs them. Good fashion is not only about looking good, but also about being responsible.
I agree completely, Emma. The world is full of clothes that are used only a little and then thrown away. It is sad, because many people need clothes but cannot afford them. I think donating clothes is a beautiful way to share love and help others. When a piece of clothing has a second life, it continues its story. Sustainability is an important part of modern fashion.
Yes, and sustainable fashion doesn't mean boring. We can still be stylish and take care of the environment. Choosing quality items, repairing clothes, or buying secondhand can be fun. I sometimes enjoy going to secondhand stores because I find unique pieces that nobody else has. Fashion can be creative and responsible at the same time.
That is true. Secondhand stores are full of surprises. I found one of my favorite jackets in a secondhand shop, and I still wear it today. Clothes don't need to be new to be meaningful. Sometimes older clothes have more character and history. If more people think this way, fashion will become kinder to the planet.
One last thing before we move to the ending. I believe some clothes stay with us forever in our memories. Even when we don't wear them anymore, we remember them because they were part of an important moment. A school uniform, a wedding dress, a graduation outfit, or even a simple shirt from childhood. These clothes become symbols of special times in our lives. In our minds, they never disappear.
Yes, that is very true. Clothes are connected to moments we never forget. When I remember my first big presentation at work, I also remember the shirt I wore. When I remember my happiest vacation, I also remember the jacket I took photos in. Clothes become part of our personal history, almost like photographs. They help us remember who we were at that moment.
Clothes are not only about the outside. It is about emotions, memories, and identity. That is why clothes will always be important in human life. Even as trends change, the feelings attached to clothes remain inside us. When someone keeps a special piece of clothing, they keep a piece of their heart too. Fashion is more emotional than people think.
That is beautifully said, Emma. Clothes protect us, decorate us, and stay with us through many stages of life. They are silent companions that walk with us through our journey. I think that is why conversations about clothes are meaningful. They are conversations about people, and clothes help us remember that we are always growing, changing, and becoming better.
I think clothes can also change during different moments in life. For example, when I was a child, my clothes were colorful and playful. Now I choose more simple and comfortable clothes because life feels different. But sometimes I still like to wear bright colors to feel young again. Clothes can show changes in our personality and lifestyle. Isn't it interesting how clothes grow with us?
Yes, that is very true. When I was younger, I wanted to wear cool clothes to impress people. But now I care more about comfort and confidence than trying to look perfect. I realize that real style is about feeling good, not comparing myself to others. Sometimes wearing something simple feels better than wearing something expensive. Clothes should make us feel free, not stressed.
I also think clothes connect people. When someone says, "I like your jacket," or "Where did you get that shirt?" it starts a friendly conversation. Fashion can bring new friendships and happy moments. Even when I see someone with the same style, I feel happy because I think, we are similar. Clothes are more than fabric. They help us meet people and share feelings. I love that about fashion.
I feel the same way. I once made a new friend because he liked my t-shirt from a music band. We talked for hours, and now he is one of my closest friends. Clothes can sometimes show what we love, like music, movies, sports, or culture. And when other people recognize that, it builds a strong connection. Clothes can quietly say, "This is who I am."
So clothes are not just for covering the body. They are part of personality, comfort, confidence, emotions, memories, and connection. I think that's why people enjoy fashion. It's like a small story written on our body every day. Some days the story is colorful, some days simple, but it always has meaning. Talking about clothes today made me understand myself more. I hope our listeners feel the same.
Yes, this topic really touched my heart too. At the beginning, I thought clothes were just clothes, but now I see they are connected to life in many ways. They reflect our mood, our culture, and our identity. Every outfit says something without using words. That makes clothes very special. I'm happy we talked about this today.
Today's episode about clothes was emotional, fun, and very meaningful. We explored fashion, confidence, personality, tradition, and connection. I hope our listeners learned simple English and also felt inspired to look at clothes in a new way. Thank you for joining us and spending your time with us today. It means a lot. You are part of our podcast family, and we are always happy to talk with you. Remember, your style is unique and beautiful.
Thank you, Emma, and thank you to everyone who listened today. We are proud of you for learning English step by step, and we are always here to support you. Don't worry about having the best clothes. Just wear what makes you feel comfortable and confident. Fashion is for everyone, no matter the budget or age. We hope you feel strong and happy wearing your own style. We can't wait to talk with you again in the next episode.
Before we say goodbye, I want to remind our listeners to keep practicing English every day. You can try to describe your clothes today, your favorite outfit, or what you like to wear in each season. It is simple, but it really helps your English skills grow. Thank you again for your love and support. We appreciate you so much, and we are always here for you.
All right, everyone, this is the end of today's podcast. We hope you enjoyed it and learned something useful. Take care of yourselves, and don't forget to enjoy your clothes, your style, and your identity. You are special just the way you are. We will meet again very soon in the next episode. Goodbye, everyone. See you next time.